The lovely church of Santo Domingo de Guzmán in Oaxaca City, Mexico, has some of the most elaborate decorations. As you pass through the main entrance of the church, look up and you will see a riot of ornament. It's a wonderful example of horror vacui. What is horror vacui? Horror vacui is a term used to describe anything with a densely filled surface. It's not specific to any type of object or form, nor any culture or time period or place. It can describe imagery in the Irish medieval Book of Kells, an ivory pyxis made in medieval Spain, or even contemporary artworks like this painting by Kehinde Wiley. The term is Latin, and it means a fear of empty spaces or fear of emptiness. It applies to the Church of Santo Domingo because you see that the artist or artists packed in people, plants, designs, and many other forms. It's hard to know where to look at first because it's so crowded. The overwhelming sense of details makes this a great example of horror vacui. Our eyes don't read or perceive this space as having many empty spaces on the walls. This decoration in Santo Domingo was made of painted plaster in the 17th century. To be clear, horror vacui doesn't necessarily imply chaos or disorder. We can find many examples, including this one, where the dense or excessive ornamentation is carefully constructed or planned out once we look closely. Here, you can make out a tree with the trunk snaking across the ceiling. Branches of the tree sprout leaves and grapes and human figures. These people are family members of the Spanish monk and Saint Domingo de Guzmán, who the church is named after. The artist here wanted to draw attention to him and his family with this elaborate complex tree. Why? Well, Santo Domingo, or Dominic in English, was the founder of a Catholic religious group or order called the Dominicans. Members of the Dominicans in Mexico built this church and wanted to honor their founder and his family with a family tree that gives this impression of horror vacui. It's like we're surrounded by Santo Domingo and his family. You know what else gives a sense of horror vacui? If we walk around the rest of this church, there is decoration everywhere, and it provides an incredible feast for the eyes.